Hey everybody, Adam here, and back with a little more Cube. So, decided have the afternoon off, had to do a concert later tonight, and may as well jam a little more Cube while we've got the opportunity. So, for those of you who missed last night's stream, this is Caleb Gannon's Powered Synergy Cube. So this is like Vintage Cube gets extra shocks, fetches, duels, etc., but also removing things like Twin Exarch, Grizzlebrand, with the whole plan being that you want to shift more towards decks that are overall cohesive and less all in on do this thing, win game. Do this, cast this one card, win game. So last night we played Blue-Red Spells Storm-ish, with bonus round and red rituals and young pyromancer and thing in the ice, and the deck was rad, and we went 2-1. Probably could have done a little better. I got a little sloppy at the end of the third round, and I think that we could have ended up in a much better position, but we're off to do it again. So without any further ado, we'll jump right into this and fire off some Cube. I hope that everyone has a great weekend. If you find yourself in West Michigan this weekend, myself and the local community will be at Grand Woods Lounge in Grand Rapids, playing some Legacy on Sunday starting at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard. Please feel free to stop by. Proxies allowed, and it will be a great time. Furthermore, if you find yourself in West Michigan today, later this evening, and find yourself at the Dance Gavin Dance show at the intersection, please feel free, if you see me in the crowd, feel free to stop me, say hello. I am always excited to chat with people. New friends, old friends, doesn't matter. It's exciting. So, to those watching on YouTube, I'm sorry. This will be up after all of these things have occurred. But if you ever see me out and about, please do feel free to say hello. I'm always down to chat with people and just kind of hang out. So, meantime, we'll see if we can jam another reasonably successful Cube run. Correct. Completely antisocial, Travis. I don't talk to anybody. I have never spoken to another human being in my entire life. I don't even exist outside of the digital space. I am just an AI. So, Travis, you missed it last night. We drafted bonus round Storm with 0 Storm cards. So that was pretty cool. Thought Monitor. We can just try to push into artifacts. Galv Blast. We have some sacrifice stuff. There's a lot of sacrifice stuff here, actually. Jury, Perilous Mirror. I just don't know that that deck is actually powerful, whereas I think the artifact deck is kind of busted. Yeah, Travis, the video is up. Please feel free to take a look. It was pretty sick. EE? Tundra. This card is good in artifact deck. I think it's better than EE2? Question mark? Well, no. I guess I want EE. So Travis, this isn't like traditional vintage Cube. This is slightly different. I want Ballista. So you're missing like some of the big self-contained win conditions or like the 2-card combos. So you have to build more synergistically. So like you can't just, you know, okay, well I found Twin Exarch or I found Entomb reanimate. And then, like, I can construct my deck with whatever else from there. You're you're really in on this notion of having your whole deck do a thing. Master of Ethereum. This card good. Monoscallion is a card that I would be interested in. Like, cards we're looking for involve, like, Mishra's Workshop, fast mana. I don't think Tinker's in the cube. I don't think. Like, Cranial Plating, probably fine. Welder? Welder. Hello, Goblin Welder. Welcome to the party. I would also be interested in talking about Flooded Strand. Yeah, so Travis, like, we're more likely to be in on, like, a kind of mid-rangey or aggressive artifact deck here, as opposed to something like a PO Storm deck. I'm gonna take Echo, because if we find Emery and, like, LED and that garbage, it'll be absolutely absurd. I'm gonna take Echo here. The odds of this being good are, like, reasonably high. So we will end up like jamming like some pretty garbage artifacts, like or some less powerful artifacts, if you will, to make sure that we do our thing. Like Faith's Reward is fine. Ravenous Intruder is fine. I probably want Ravenous Intruder here. I think it's Ravenous Intruder. Conjurer's Bauble. This is a thing where, because we have Ravenous Intruder, like, we could start looking at some of the sacrifice cards, too. Specifically, if we found Disciple of the Vault, that card would be very good. Yeah. Like, Travis, speaking to my point earlier, that's kind of the beauty of this cube, right? Is, like, we're very much in an artifact deck. When you sack a permanent, put a 1/1 counter on Jury. Like, this and Ravenous Intruder are things that, like, actually go well together. I don't know if we're going to play this, but I think that this is better than any of the other stuff that currently exists in this pack, so I think I'm going to take it. Right, so, like, this, plus, like, sacrificing some cheap artifacts. Like, EE for 0, sack it to Ravenous Intruder, grow Ravenous Intruder, grow Jury. Eventually, I want to start looking at some interactive spells. I think removal is the thing that I'm really worried about. I think we're at a stage where this cube is new enough that the answer is to play pretty linear decks. What do I want here? This is, like, probably wrong. I will take Consider. I'm not super thrilled about it, but I'll take Consider. Consider it has synergy with Goblin Welder, with Echo. Yikes. Yikes. I'll take this, I guess. I want this Volk for sure. That's actually very good. Shardless Agent, I suppose? Like, I'm not thrilled with anything that Shardless Agent currently cascades into, but like... Like it cascading into Intruder or Jury or Welder or Consider or Bauble is like not spectacular, but it's like fine. Probably Grove. We just got P-Fire Grove for free. That's so good. I don't understand what just happened. That was back-to-back packs punishing Fire Grove. Or Grove punishing Fire, that order. Workshop Assistant, Mishra's Bauble. I think I want Bauble first. And then Workshop Assistant later. You're not really stuff that I want. Let's take Bauble. I really want some fast mana here. Other things I'm interested in involve Emery, Urza, Bomat Courier's okay. Ichor Wellspring seems great. This is actually pretty okay. Is Silver Raven better than Ichor Wellspring? It could be. Oh wait, there's Workshop. What am I doing? We'll have this conversation later. I missed the Workshop. We're just taking Workshop. We can think later about which one of the artifacts is actually good. We'll just take Workshop. Stonecoil Serpent. Like, Sphere is fine. Badlands is a card that we can talk about. Like, there is actually an eggs deck in this cube, which is why you see stuff like Bauble, Chromatic Sphere. So, like, that's actually pretty huge. And somebody actually actively picked Faith's Reward, so it's possible that somebody's trying to go in on eggs. This is something I'm getting less excited about now that we don't have fast mana so far. Lodestone Golem? I don't know, we have enough not artifacts. We also have Workshop. This card is very good. Orb is also, like, fine. This goes in eggs. Whenever you cast a non-creature, make a 1/1. That's actually kind of relevant. I think I'll take Saheeli. I have a lot of creatures, though. I guess I can, like, take Zurin Orb. We'll see. probably take Scrap Heap Scrounger here. Not particularly thrilled about it. I'm becoming less excited about this Saheeli as like nothing else is coming together. This would have been also would have been something that was cool in Storm. I didn't even think about that actually. Like this is actually just like a Storm kill condition. Lotus Bloom. And Sword? Wild. I want the fast mana. It's not the best fast mana spell bomb. Signal Pest. Signal Pest? I think it's actually Signal Pest. This is so weird. Ooh, Helm. This is actually very reasonable. I think I'm taking Helm. Okay, now what? I don't know what of this I want. Guess we'll take Triome. I'll take Ichor Wellspring. This is back to Wellspring Raven. I think I want Raven. That's actually hysterical. We could probably just take Fast Bond. I think I'm just taking Fast Bond. Turn Orb. Fiery Temper goes to our sideboard. Anax goes to our sideboard. We're now a Fast Bond artifact deck. That has happened, I guess. This is so strange. I'm probably cutting Shardless Agent here. What do you do? Whenever land's put in your graveyard from anywhere. Okay. There's Cranial Plating. What's our artifact count at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Skydiver is also totally fine. Frantic Search, okay. Oh, Patchwork Automaton. This card good. I'll take Automaton. Plating probably Wheels. Ultra Dementia. Porcelain Legionnaire, not bad. I may cut Jury. Misty Rainforest? This is so strange. Like, Makeshift Munitions is also okay. I'm gonna take Misty here. Most of these are not great. I'm gonna take Steam Vents. I do like Baleful Strix here. Necrogen. Oh, there's Disciple of the Vault. Dotha Triome. I think I want Disciple of the Vault I would like to wheel Strix. Chromox. Springleaf Drum. Oh, Tinker is here. Yo. This is the Grixis Triome. That's actually not terrible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9, 10. 9. We have 10 cards we can exile the Chromox if we want to. I think I'll just take Springleaf Drum. I think Springleaf Drum is better than Chromox here, actually, strangely enough. Synthesizer, easy. There's Tendrils. Where were you last night? I think we're gonna cut Echo. I don't think that we have the stuff we want for Echo. Probably cut Consider. Seven lands. It's 25, 15. 15 lands might... Well, 15 lands is probably not quite enough. Probably need to make one more cut here. It's probably Shardless Agent. Shardless Agent probably doesn't quite make it. Welder actually does things. Okay. Mayhem Devil's another sacrifice skill condition. I could use more sacrifice outlets. You don't really do anything. Extortionist. Dockside seems pretty good. Okay. We have a few creatures here. It's also just another sack outlet. Unholy Heat goes to the sideboard. Take Makeshift Munitions. Maybe the green splash isn't worth it. I don't really think any of these things are good. So, what do we got here? Helm of Awakening is probably not good. Recasting Center Sorcery. Gonna take all these red burn spells. Oh, and we wield Mayhem Devil. Okay. Cut Saheeli. Do we have enough artifacts for this to be good? 1, 2, 3. Excuse me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, maybe? About a third of our deck is artifacts. maybe Helm of Awakening is bad. It's 25. If I cut Helm of Awakening, is Thought Monitor good? Probably not. Okay. I can cut P-Fire. $24, 16 lands. We have 8 of them here. Do we want any of this stuff back? Probably not. One, two black cards. It's telling me to put in one more basic swamp. 3 black cards. Sure. Why not? Let's go. I think we ended up with too many creatures to make Saheeli good, which is kind of sucks, but it's fine. Saheeli would have made Thought Monitor better as well, and Thought Monitor also just makes Saheeli better because it's gas. But I think this is reasonable enough. Perfect. Okay. Uh-oh, it's Soggy Cheerios. Who wants Soggy Cheerios? That seems pretty good. Keep. Okay. Hope of Gearper, sure. What are we doing, opponent? Opponent, please. I'm just gonna make it 3/3. Okay, opponent's on eggs. Suspend this. Cast Zern Orb. Play Volcanic Island. Cast Goblin Welder. Attack. Opponent has a Tolarian. Aha, yes. The 2 artifact matters lands. Tinker. Sure. Like, this resolves. Opponent just tinkered into my Goblin Welder. Okay. Sure. I accept. Always hit the Lotus Bloom. Play Bombardment. Target artifact. Terrarian. Sure. One, two. Yeah, okay. Like, I can really mess opponent up here. I mean, do I just let this resolve? I feel like this is just fine. Yeah, sure, whatever. So, check this out. Sure. Eight. Good. Great. Okay. So opponent is some sort of eggs deck. So like Echo is actually pretty good. What is Echo better than? Guess we can cut Helm of Awakening. I don't want to make their spells cheaper when I think that they're trying to combo me. All of this creature removal is also, like, pretty good. Yeah, this is fine. I drafted a pretty wonky linear deck, so I don't think I get to really do a whole lot. This is so greedy, but I'm keeping it. We can sacrifice Mishra's Bauble. Okay. Cool. They have their Ornithopter of Paradise. I want to save that, I think. I mean, obviously we're not casting Great this second anyway, but... Sure. Okay. Make a bunch of treasures. I think I just pass here. outcome. Sure. Paradise Mantle. Egg. Workshop Assistant, sure. Paradise Mantle. So good. Alright, one red. Black. I can mow their thing down right now by sacrificing both of my red producing lands. I might just be able to kill them? This. Always yield. Done. Here. Here. Supposed to play that first. Okay. I sequenced that incorrectly. I was supposed to play my Disciple first and then start sacking treasures to sack the EE. And then sack my Workshop to Orb before Orb goes away. But I think it was pretty minimal. I just thought about it after the fact. I was like, I'm gonna lose this treasure anyway. So might as well cast something with it. I mean, yeah. This is like suspend Lotus Bloom, Zagoth Triumph, go. Is opponent just on like RDW? Okay. Naya? Sure. Misty, sure. Steam Vents. Sure. Untapped. I like it. My game plan here is just to aggro our opponent out. Okay, so opponent is like some sort of discard graveyard matters deck. Portable hole. Oh. Weird. Always heal the Lotus Bloom. Scrap Heap Scrounger. Opponent has Dredged Loam. I'm sure they're now upset that they flipped this portable hole. Okay. Sure. Basic Plains. I currently have no reason to show my opponent that I need to produce red mana. Right now I look like a bug deck. No. Signal Pest. Casting Loam, sure. Fetchland Grove. I will take 2. Cast this. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Make the biggest, dumbest Stonequill Serpent I can. When it fetches the Misty. Tropical Island. Beseju, sure. Okay. Sure. Tracker Loam is good value. Opponent is being particularly bold. So right now our big game plan is like Tireless Tracker is the scariest thing in play by a long shot. Sure. Yes. Island. Like, opponent still doesn't have a ton of pressure. We're loaming again. Sure. I mean, sure. Four, five, 6. 7 when I fetch. Get Taiga. Like, as it sits right now, this Tireless Tracker is doing all the heavy lifting for opponent. Okay. Blue, red, black. This. Synthesizer. That sucks. We're 1 minute short of casting that master that we'd really like to cast. This is truly unfortunate. I actually actively want opponent to Beseiju this Thought Monitor. That's actually atrocious. Four, 5, 6, 7. Sure. Hate. Yep. That's truly unfortunate. I mean, we had to figure they had a land after all the loaming, but... Okay. So hear me out. What if we play Burst Lightning, Chain Lightning, Punishing Fire, Fast Bond, Slogurk, Shardless, Cut, Master, Welder, Helm, yeah, I should probably cut these. Green Fiery Temper. Cut at least those two. Makeshift Munitions because I have less artifacts. Thought Monitor for the same reasons. Just become this like land sacrifice deck instead. Sure. I'm just gonna totally shift gears this game. They've got a Triome as well. Taiga, Bombardment. Next turn we just Shardless Agent to try to hit that value. Coiling Oracle, sure. They hit a land. Alright. Grow over the Burn Willows, Shardless Agent. Satyr Wayfinder. They hit a bunch of lands. That's fine. It's down. This all seems fine. Tracker. That one's gotta die. Fiery temper this. I will attack for 3. This is when we draw a fast bond. I think this next turn is just like crack synthesizer, see what happens. I'm pretty sure this is, yeah, it's gonna be just like crack synthesizer, deal 1 to them, see what we draw off the top. Okay. I guess that works too. Alright. Black 1. Exile Ravenous Intruder. Gonna draw a card with their clue. Chain Lightning was supremely good there, by the way. Especially at a point in time when an opponent just like straight up could not pay. Or mana. Green Suns for 3. No. Oh, Slogert. Okay. Sure. Okay. This is the plan. Getting Tarn, Mesa, Temple Garden. Put 2/1/1 counters on it. Sure. Nice. Oh, that's so good. EE, very good there. Top shelf. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Yes. That actually matters a lot. Loam target exactly one land. Sure. I accept. Like, yeah, this is all fine. I'm trying to figure out what the point of all of this is. Like, yes. I don't understand really what the point of that was, but I mean, I'll allow it. Life from the loam to get Besage, sure. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So what's the game plan here? Like, Besage my thing? I mean, yeah. Yep, okay. Yeah, we just flood out from here. This was good. This was very good. Alright, well that's 1-1. See if we can pull this around. Get our play points back and move on from there. Yeah, that's wild. I do think that like 4-color no white deck is better against the like green X mid-rangey side of that deck. I think that the trying to establish a whole bunch of artifacts in the face of Knight of Autumn, Lone Beseiju, Masked Vandal, and then they showed us Fiery Confluence. Like, I'm glad that I shifted off of the let's go deep on artifacts plan. Like, we had a couple of burn spells there that we could still find that would have been very good. So for anyone unaware, this is Caleb Gannon, inventor of the cube. I'll keep. That's very good. Bounce the Mox. Replay the Mox. Yup. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Oh. We'll take 2 here. Automaton, that's sick. This gets Zagoth Triome. This Helm of Awakening. Signal Pest. Their own Signal Fest? Sure. We're so dead. That's very good. Makeshift munitions. Okay. So, that's terrifying. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, you don't have trample. This. Sack this. Reasonable. Think we're dead. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Equip sword. Kill. Yeah, like... Okay. One, two, three. That's actually large. Okay. It's about how do we beat this core Skyfisher? I just didn't draw enough lands. Red for Ravenous Intruder. I can't sack enough artifacts to kill this. Yeah, we're just dead. Okay, so opponent is on like another artifact aggro deck. I think this Helm of Awakening needs to come out. I like Chain Lightning. P-Fire. I think we can cut Stone Coil Serpent, Automaton, no, opponent's gonna have a whole bunch of artifacts. This Dockside's probably very good. Silver Raven's probably questionable. I'm gonna keep. So turn 1 Signal Pest. Yep, fetch Triome. Sure, there's chat. Copter. Signal Pest. This dockside just got very good. Volcanic Islands. Synthesizer. Next turn we can jam makeshift munitions. Sure. 1, 2, 3. That's also pretty good. I'll pay 2 life. We'll put makeshift munitions into play. One to Skydiver. That's better. Red. One. Start cycling through my deck. W. This is decent. Monoscallion, sure, sure, sure. Chain Lightning. Reasonable. I don't think there's a whole lot of chance that this matters this turn, so I'm gonna just jam this jury. Okay. March, sure. Number one or more creatures. Okay. Yeah, I think I want to just kill this. That's a good one, not gonna lie to you. We're both just secretly like artifact flavored creature decks. Yikes. Okay. Yeah, that's messed up. That makes life very, very hard. So we can burst lightning. That still doesn't do anything. Yikes. Yep. Oh. Well, okay, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should have gone in on the sacrifice theme earlier. Maybe it was wrong to, like, try to push into the artifact theme like I did. Like, I took Echo of Eons hoping for Emery and then not getting it. My count for Thought Monitor was, like, probably lower than it should have been. Most of my artifacts, or some number of my artifacts, have colored pips in them, so it made Workshop worse. Yeah, alright. Well, fair enough. Alright, I think that will be it for me for now. I will be back again on Tuesday around 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Stream format yet TBD. Might be some Legacy, might be some Vintage. Also thought, if anyone is interested, I own Borderlands 3 that I still haven't played through. It would be cool to do a more chill stream, just kind of hang out with everybody, play a little Borderlands, just kind of chill and chat, have a good time. So if anybody's interested in that, let me know, because that is something that has been on my mind. But in the meantime, I'm going to go get ready for a concert. Everyone, you enjoy your weekend. Again, if you are in the Grand Rapids area, this Sunday, the 8th of May, 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will be at Grand Woods Lounge playing some Legacy. Proxies welcome. Come join us. Cheers, everyone. Have a good weekend.